And welcome here, Stephanie. I am so glad to see you. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Look at that. Look at the sun and how bright it is. I thought I would get out here and walk at 5 today. Hi. Thought I would, speaking to the neighbors, I just thought I would get out here and try it at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh boy, I don't look like I can get it together. It is 7 to 9 degrees out here. So can't stand the real hot heat, can't stand the real hot cold. So I'm just going to play it by ear and just keep checking on the weather each day to see what it's going to be like. Now, I checked, I don't know, this internet wants reconnect. Hi, my Renaissance grandma. How you doing? Hi, Miss Queen. You new. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. I decided to switch my time a bit because it's so cold in the mornings. I can't walk in the 20 and 30-degree weather. So I decided to switch my time to 5 p.m. to see what it's going to be like. Well, it's 79, almost 80 degrees out here right now. So it depends on how warm I get. Hi, Buddha. Welcome in. So happy to see you. So I just have to play it by ear right now and just see what happens. I'm just going to, from day to day, check on the weather, and I'll just have to post on my community tab the time that I'm going. I really like the 7:30 a.m. and the 8 a.m. Central Standard Time because I'm an early morning person and I don't mind getting up early. The only thing is the weather, because I prefer getting it started early in the day and, to start my day off with walking and exercising. I feel so good, but by this time of day, oh, this is not my time to get out here in this sunshine. I'm telling y'all. Mm. But one way or the other, we will make it work. Hi, Joshua. Welcome in. Frank, how are you doing? Wellness with Frugal Mama. Wellness with Frugal Mama. I missed your live this morning, but I went back and watched the entire replay. I enjoyed it. I love the affirmations. I learned that Wyoming has the lowest population in the United States, something I didn't know, or if I ever learned it in history, I didn't remember it. So I love coming over there, listening to your affirmations, your motivation, and also you reminded me this morning to do my breathe in and breathe out exercises so that that oxygen can pump to my brain. So I did that immediately this morning and I did it this afternoon. I enjoyed you talking about smiling and how it makes you feel when you have a smile on your face and give compliments. I know I'm paraphrasing. And if you feel good about yourself, the positive about yourself, you will feel that way about others. And it was another thing that I made a comment on your page, and this is all shout out to Wellness with Frugal Mama. Another thing you said, don't, and I'll paraphrase, you don't have to mess with people that put you down. Get away from them. Yes, ma'am. I learned that many years ago. Don't be involved with people that put you down. And I always tell my grandson, Listen to what people say to you. Though it may sound like a joke, but if they're saying something crazy to you, I mean, you can always detect underlying jealousy and put down, and people want to come to you on the slick. We have to be watchful of that. So I really enjoyed this morning, though I wasn't on the live, but I looked at the whole replay and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Again, shout out to Fruga Mama. If y'all don't have her for the positive motivation, you may want to check her out. Hey, JC fam, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Yes, Frank, 100% facts. Yes, indeed. Good. Hi, how are you? Trying to look as I walk and speak to everybody. Glad you're doing good, JC fam. It's time for me to give you a visit. Let me stop and read the comments. Superior King, how are you doing? Thanks so much for the reminders, JC family. Juju, thank you all. Thank you, mods. Thank you, members. Thank you, Patty Cake crew in general. Yeah, the weather is beautiful, y'all. It's 79 degrees. Sun is shining. Y'all know I walk in the morning, but has been so cold that I kind of switched it around. Okay, Joshua, you asked a question about time. I must have missed something or maybe not remember what I said. Together we break chains. How are you doing, honey? Glad to see you, Don people. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Yes, it's a pleasant afternoon. Yes, it is. 79 degrees. Oh, I don't have on a jacket, just short sleeves. And it's a little breeze, which helps out because this sun is shining so bright. Oh, pouring down out there. Oh, my. Stay safe. Hi, Sonic. I see Joshua speaking to you. I missed you coming in, trying to walk in. Look at the chat. Let's see, Frank said something. Metro Sonic, glad to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I will link everyone's channel on the community page. I am caught up now with the links. I caught them up today. So I'm going to try and link this one before the evening is over. Blessing to you too, Metro. Hello, Albert. Welcome in. Happy to see all of you. Y'all, I wanted to walk so badly this morning. I was sleepy. I was tired. I couldn't have made it this morning. I set my alarm to get up at 6 to hear Frugal Mama, and I slept through the alarm, didn't even hear it, or maybe it didn't go off, and I didn't wake up until after 7. So I did catch the replay. Thanks for interacting with everyone. I appreciate it. If you miss someone's channel, I will be linking so you can go to my community page and click on the blue link. Precious Pieces, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for coming, everybody. It's a beautiful day. I can deal with the 70 weather, 79 to be exact, because the wind is blowing, but I really, really don't like the heat all that much. I know I can't walk in 80 and 90-degree weather. Miss T with the T, how are you doing? Miss T, I'm making some adjustments in my walk because it has just gotten to be too cold in the mornings, 20s and 30s. I'm not going to try and do that any longer. It has to be, I think, high 40s or 50s before I try the morning. So I will be on my community page telling you guys each day as I check the weather. I like having the schedule of 7:30. Then I went up to 8 and it was still just as cold. So that didn't help much. And as I said yesterday, for my regulars, I don't want to schedule my lives for the same exact time as you schedule yours. That's why I went 7:30, because I know Miss T goes on at 9, well, 8:15 my time. So that's why I wanted to, and if it overlaps a little, sometimes I still have time to spend more than 30 minutes or more than that on her live. So I want to give back to those that give to me, because I think it's fair and it's right to do. Well, it's the right thing for me to do. Can't speak for anyone else. Scratching Pete, welcome here. Glad to see you. So glad to have all of you. And I did put this on my community tab that I will be walking at 5 p.m. Central Time today. And I made an announcement yesterday when I walked after 5. So I'm just going to have to move with the weather. I like the early morning, as I said before, because I get it over. And I am a morning person, I guess, because I worked for so many years. And, you know, I would go to work 7:30 and 8 o'clock. When I first started work, I was going at 8. Then we had what you call flex time. You could go at 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30. But the later you go in the morning, the later you would have to stay in the evening. So I chose 7:30 time to go to work so I could get off about 4. I think it was about 4. But sometimes I would stay until 4:30. Y'all, can you hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me because I had a phone call to come in. Thank you, Metro. Can you all hear me? Oh, wow. That phone call messed me up. I hope you guys can hear me. You can't hear me? Oh, wow. Yes, I can. You can hear me now. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Yes, we can hear. Thank you. I had a phone call to come in. I didn't answer. I didn't end it, didn't touch it because I knew that could be a problem. One of our relatives called from Atlanta, so I can call her later. Generally, when she's getting off work, she will call me and talk to me until she gets home because she works an hour away from where she lives. So I said Atlanta, but she lives pretty close to Atlanta, just right outside suburbs of Atlanta. So I can call her any old time. You work very still since I work in retail for almost 20 years. Okay, Metro. When I did work before retirement, I was a government worker. So, yes, we had what is known as flex time. Lord, it's cool walking under the shade, but I'm about to hit the sun. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I think I'll take a walk near the pond. Some of you that are on here may not have seen the pond. I'm not sure. It's a beautiful view. Yesterday when I walked, the sun was setting and it was a beautiful view, but it was it was more like 5:30-ish. Well, I am definitely getting some vitamin D today. Going to let you see the pond. Just out here getting my steps in, y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. For any time you can spend, 5 minutes or more, I appreciate it. Ooh, the sun is almost blinding. I'm going to have to see. I hate to be flip-flopping back and forth with the time, but I'm sorry, guys. I have to move with the weather. And I don't know from one day to the next what the weather's going to be. It could change at any moment. Um, I have looked at 7-day temperatures and I've seen it change a slight bit. So I don't know. Whew. I know many of you are at work at 7:30 Central Time, and many of you be getting off at 5 this time of the day. So I don't know. Okay, you returned from retirement. Yes, when I retired, they asked if I wanted to come back and work part-time, but I didn't accept it. I had put in my time at that one job for so many years, and I just said if I do anything, I would do something differently than what I've been doing for so many years. Now it's a breeze, but you can see how bright. It was so pretty yesterday because the sun was setting and it was just such a beautiful view. But today, I know it had to be, it was after 5 when I came out. I just kind of did a pop-up. Shout out to your mom, Joshua. Happy for her getting her retirement. Thanks to you all for being out here with me. Somebody always comes when I am walking, and I appreciate it. Even when I do the pop-ups, people still come and support. Hey, Six Bows, how are you doing? Happy to see you. Welcome in. I'm trying to make adjustments with the times that I can walk, depending on the weather, Six. So that's why I'm out here today. But I will list on my community tab. Yeah, the phone will distract you when you're outside and well trying to be on YouTube. If you're on your phone, and when I'm walking, I am on my phone. I use my phone most of the time. Every once in a great while, I've used my tablet, but actually, I like my phone better. I was just looking at Heather's review on her new camera. I've looked at so many cameras and reviews. I don't know, and prices. I don't know which one to get. So I stopped looking. Destination Fun, hello, how are you doing? And welcome here. Oh, it's a nice little breeze around here. I'm going to walk down this way for a few minutes. The sun is so bright up there. So bright. Hear the ducks out here in the distance, but I don't see them close up, but I hear them. Yes, God is good. God is great. So true. I appreciate you all being here. Okay. So, trying to get behind the sun. See more walkers when I'm out here in the evenings. I guess it's too cool for everybody in the mornings. Well, for many, some are out here early mornings. Hi. You like to work 8 to 9 hours, Joshua? One job I had during my working career, I got paid monthly, and that is when I worked at Tuskegee Institute, now known as Tuskegee University, many, many years ago. Then when I started working for the government, I got paid every 2 weeks, and I liked that so much better. It's a long wait when you have to wait a whole month to get paid. That's a long wait. Jazz Fame, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy to see you. For you guys that are in the chat right now, if you like early mornings, early morning walks better, put a 1 in the chat. If you like afternoon walks, put a 2 in the chat, and I will try and accommodate both of you. If you like early morning walks, like I have been doing better, please put a 1 in the chat, in the comment section. If you like evening walks better, please put a 2 in the chat. If it doesn't matter, morning or afternoon, put a 3 in the chat, please. Just trying to take a little poll to see what the majority likes. Okay, 3. Frank said 3. Oh, somebody else said 3. Oh, Destination Fun said 3. Doesn't matter. Uh, you like both. Imelda Show. Okay. You like both. And somebody, I think Jazz Fame said 2. So she likes the evening walks better. I know some people work and some people don't get up early. So I'm just trying to see. Tell me what y'all like because I want to appeal to my whole Patty Cake Crew audience. If you like mornings better, give me a 1. If you like evenings better, please put in a 2. If it doesn't matter, give me the 3. But I will have to make some adjustments according to the weather. Okay. Miss Queen Nunu said 3. It doesn't matter to her. Come on, y'all. Don't be shy. Tell me what you like. And I'm going to try and appeal to Keeping Up with Colorado likes the evenings better. Okay. And I'm going to go back and look at this chat to see who likes what. I want to appeal to all of you. Design with Emma has a 3. It doesn't matter with her. And if you can't be on the live, I encourage you and I ask that you look at the replay. That is just as good. But I realize a lot of people like to be able to talk back and forth on the lives. I will go and look back in the chat after the live is over and see who likes what. And I'm going to try and appeal to all of you, whatever you like. I don't mind coming out in the mornings, but I've realized that I can't come out at 7:30 and 8 Central Standard Time when it's 20s and 30s and even low 40s degrees. It needs to be at least close to the 50s or 50s and above for me to walk comfortably and keep myself well as I'm out here on this fitness and health walk. Okay, Joshua says 3, so it doesn't matter to him as long as you check if you like the walks and the motivation of me getting out here walking and showing you nature and chit-chatting with you. Check my community tab. If I don't put up an incoming live on my page, I did put up one today, and I also told you yesterday and put it on my community tab that I will be trying out 5 o'clock. Either way, I know people have to get used to me coming and seeing me on the specific times so they'll know when I'm here. Hi, Cole. Welcome in. I'm loving this breeze out here. Let you get another look, another view of the water and the sun. see the ducks and geese in the distance, but I don't have any feed with me because I passed by here earlier and they were not out. So I didn't bring any. So we are about to head in another direction. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for your love and support. Get on the street where it's solid rather than walk on the grass. Getting these steps in, I will let you know in time or put up a, I don't want to say banner, but incoming notice that I will be walking. I can do this as long as I have a breeze like what I have now. These people will not scoop the poop. If you're not careful, you step right in it. Beautiful view, yes, I think so too. Walking back to my house. Okay, once again, for you all who may have just come in, do you like the morning walks better? If so, put a 1 in the chat. If you like the afternoon, put a 2 in the chat. And if it does not matter, put a 3 in the chat. Thank you so much. Some of this grass has still not gotten real green. hope I haven't missed anyone. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I'm going to show you what my grass is looking like on the back. It was cut a week ago. It was a bit more green until he cut it. Now it's green mixed with brown, but it will get green. It does. Actually, my backyard looks better than my front lawn. Just can't wait for it to get pretty and green because it does get pretty and green. Yes, the weather was really nice. I hope I have spoken to all of you and interact with all of you. I'm going back looking. As long as it's not dark outside. For yes, Jazz, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Okay, guys. I am going to sign off and go in the house and see what I can find to eat. Something simple and light. So, with all of that said, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. And may the Lord makes his face to shine upon each and every one of you. How are you feeling health-wise since you've been? Oh, Colorado, I feel wonderful. Walking has helped me so much. Really, it has. And my doctor was so pleased when I shared with her yesterday that I had been walking 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes. She was so pleased. So she was pleased. My numbers looked great. My lab work was good. And I am so grateful. I am so grateful because it helps me not to be as stiff as I had been. I always walked, especially when I worked. A group of us would walk all the time, every day. We would walk around our complex and, we would go to the cafeteria and eat, and then we would walk. And friends and I used to go to the park and walk a lot. So I've always walked, but once I retired, I was not as consistent as I was and active as I was when I was working. So, yes, this is the best thing for my health that I could have ever done. So, I'm grateful for it and I thank God for it, giving me the strength each day that I pray for strength and comfort and peace and safety, protection. I pray constantly for all those things. And when I go out, before I go out, I would have already prayed for safety, for my surroundings and to be watchful and all of that. And so far, I haven't had any problems. Yes, I had tea this morning. I probably will go in and make some more tea. I had the strawberry and cucumber tea um, that I really love. I love it. And it's a tea that Crafty Leo sent me, gifted to me, and I love it. I just hadn't been able to find it in the stores around here, but I'm still looking. Like if I go out of town, I'll check and see if I can find it. But yes, to answer your question, Colorado, I feel so good. I feel so good doing my stretches before, and that's a good thing to remember. Before I walk, I always stretch and do some little low impact exercises in the house before I get out here. Yes, I do. I can't live without it. I cannot live without prayer. I cannot be without God in my life because I know He keeps me going. The very air that I breathe, He allows me to wake up in the mornings. The alarm clock doesn't wake me up. God wakes me up. And I am fully, fully aware of that and have been for so many years. I've watched God move in my life, in the lives of my family. So many things that I have encountered in my life, sicknesses with family members and just different things, just life in general. And we all have these life situations, all of us, because there's a scripture in the Bible that says, man born of a woman has short days but full of trouble. So our days are short but full of trouble. It says man, but that means mankind, man and woman. So we will have these trials and tribulations, and they're coming, but we just have to trust God in all of it. Have a great day, Colorado, and everybody else. And I am going to see you guys on the next one. I'm thinking I have a man that's coming out to my house tomorrow to do something, and it's going to be evening time. I don't know about my walking at 5. I don't know how long it will take him because he's coming about 3:30. So I don't know, but anywho, I will let you guys know if it's warm enough in the morning. No, I can't walk in the morning at that time either because I have to watch my grandson. So we're going to play it by ear for tomorrow. But until then, you all be blessed and have a peaceful and wonderful evening. Bye.